Hi everybody, this is just Martin91 and I am going to give a quick update of Eternals that I've just seen, just giving my 2 cents. I'm not sure what reviews or anything you've seen so far. I honestly would recommend anyone who's going into this movie to go in with an open mind. Don't let anyone who is look, whether it's positive, whether it's negative, that's my main rule. Go in, form your own process, your own thought, all that. Um, so this is the 26th MCU movie, and it's directed by Chloe Zhao. And honestly, at the end of the day, this is the most different MCU movie I've ever seen, and it's been very broadly stated that it is the very different feeling MCU movie. The trailer kind of sets up the tone of it. Um, it's very hard to get into it without spoiling anything, and even if I want to spoil it at this point, which I'm not, it is a lot of new characters, a lot of new content, very, very thinly arced into what is actually we've known to have been happening throughout the MCU. It's a very self-contained story. While it is aware of other things going on, it is a very self-contained story, a personal story that basically is a very grandiose and ambitious project. And when you have an all-star cast like you do on this one, which in my opinion, mainly Gemma Chan, I think her name is, and Richard Madden, they were the ones who really were the main focus, who were basically the ones that this movie really surrounded upon. I'm not going to say they were yeah, I guess they were the protagonists and protagonists in a way. They were the ones basically that this movie really tried to evolve the most in my eyes. Every character had their moments. Every character had their moment to shine, I want to say. But how it's set up, how it's divided, it is very limited by a lot of things, I find. And I think you've heard all this before with other reviews if you paid attention in just cruder terms. I liked the movie, and as an MCU fan, not trying to be too biased here, but I mean, I appreciated it. It is not the worst, it is not the best. It is a very good entry, and I think they did the best with what they got. And for what it's worth, they the action was great when it was on screen. The story was very broad and it was trying to encompass a lot of things. I feel like I'm repeating myself here, so I don't want to go into that too much. But I feel like it did what it had to do. Could have been written a bit better, but honestly, at the end of the day, it got what it needed to get done. It was a fun ride. It fills out the time. It didn't feel like 2.5 hours to me. Maybe I'm the first one to say that. It did not feel like 2.5 hours to me. It flew by, quite honestly. And I was quite entertained and very much invested. So honestly, in my opinion, it is a very much I want to say, 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, 6.5 out of 10 sounds about right. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It is a fair entry. And there's way more to come. And hopefully we're going to see more of the Eternals soon, because I feel like there's a lot more stories to tell and a lot more character growth to explore. So have a good one, guys. Enjoy the movies. And yeah, see you until next video, whenever that is going to happen.